You know you're dead tired, burnt out, and on a crazy diet when you're literally living off of coffee, energy drinks, and pre-workout. Guys, this is my second coffee today. I had a large coffee for breakfast, like normal. Now it is around 2, and I'm just slowing down. So just the smell of the aroma of a coffee again just made me kind of excited. Second coffee here. In a couple hours I'll be heading to the gym. I'll be heading to the gym around 3:30, so actually just about an hour and a half. I'll be having an energy drink. Actually an energy drink from this place because I got 2 yesterday. I got 2 energy drinks. One for the gym and one for the gym. The combination of me completely and utterly killing myself in the gym and being on a giant caloric deficit is just really taking it out of me. I just don't have a lot left. Like I'm literally I'm like a zombie all day until I get stimulants, and basically stimulants are my lifeline right now until the end of next week. After next week I'm going back on a caloric maintenance and probably going to take my carbs back up to about 425, 450. Fat's going to go up from 65 to about 75 grams. Protein's going to stay around 160. And yeah, I don't plan on getting fat after this. I plan on maintaining a lean physique for the next 6 to 8 months, then slowly bulking up. I don't like to get fat at all. Guys, for me, once I start to get fat, once I start to get too bulky in my bulk, is when it's time to cut again. It's time to do a mini cut, which is kind of what this was. A long actual normal cut for me, guys, is like 6 to 8 months. When I'm cutting for an actual competition or show, I shit you not, I cut for 6 to 8 months. It's a slow process, and I like to be as shredded as I possibly can while retaining as much muscle as I possibly can. So when you're trying to get as shredded as possible while maintaining as much muscle as possible, the slower the better. The slower you could possibly go, the better your turnout will possibly be as a natural athlete. So here's what I've kind of come to terms with, guys. I was wanting to hit 165 for the photo shoot. If I want to hit 165, I'm going to have to lose a little bit more strength and maybe a little bit of muscle to get there. Once I broke into 160s, so once I hit 169, I started losing a little bit of strength. Up until 170.0, I was literally maintaining my strength on bench, squat, and deadlift, and even gaining strength on my deadlift. As soon as I hit 169, 168, my bench went from 315 for 4 reps to getting it for 2 with a struggle. Squat went down a pretty good bit as well. On my squat and deadlift, it's more of just recovering. I'm not recovering enough to maintain performance. With bench press, I actually do seem a little, like I would say 10% weaker. My max around 176, 178 on bench was around 355. Right now I'd be lucky to get 325, which sucks. So I told myself that the second that I started to decline in strength would be near the end of my cut. I also wanted to get 165. So I have 2 sort of levers here. Do I want to hit 165 and possibly lose a little bit of muscle and lose a little bit of strength just for this mini cut for this photo shoot, where I'm not... And this photo shoot, guys, keep in mind, it's for a book that people are going to be reading, and I don't want to be absolutely grossly shredded in it. I want to be lean. I want to be somewhat shredded. I guess you could call it like shredded for the average person, which would be for me about 8% body fat. I'm basically there. Plus, if I just keep dieting the way I'm dieting and come in the way I want to look without having to like go crazy and sacrifice muscle and sacrifice strength, I won't feel like binging back out of this. So what I think I'm going to do is try to come in around 167 to the photo shoot, which is like a good happy medium, and be as shredded as possible. And then as soon as it's over, not this Sunday but next Sunday, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of enjoy myself, have a refeed day. Carbs will probably be around like 500, 550, and fat's going to be way up because I want to go out and enjoy myself. I want to go have a burger, maybe a pizza or something, so fat will probably be 100 grams. Instead of going anything crazy with my carbs, I'm just going to have them up a little bit at 550, and fat's going to be way up. Protein will be down to like 140, 145, so that I can eat more fat and, you know, not gain as much water weight. I don't plan on gaining like any fat out of the gate. I want to stay as lean as I can, as long as I can, but I do want to enjoy life and be a normal person. So yeah, gonna finish this edit, which is yesterday's video or today's video, depending, you know what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. And then I'm gonna go head to the gym and hit an insanely intense chest workout. Alright guys, so I've been recording just about every workout of the week, so I've decided not to record today's chest hypertrophy workout. On top of that, I'm trying to get finished with this workout really fast. I've got a lot of things that I want to do this evening, some places I'd like to go to. I'm in this situation right now where I'm at the tipping point of business, possibly of life, just where I'm at right now. I've got ALPHA100 that's about to come out. I've got the book that's about to come out, but before it comes out I have to spend $1,300 on it. Keep in mind, I just spent close to $2,000 on the laptop. This camera right here was about $500, and a bunch of other little smaller costs. So at the end of the day, I'll have spent close to $5,000 in just the past 4 months or so, which is absurd. I don't make anywhere near enough to be able to support that kind of spending. These are things that just popped up that I had to do. I mean, earlier this year, the Cobra, the blower, detonated. So I had to send the Cobra off, get the blower rebuilt. I got the blower rebuilt. Then my tie rod and some other things went out on the car. So all the suspension parts together, $500–600. Can't even fix that right now because I've got other business expenses like the book to worry about for $1,300. So the Cobra's out of commission. It also needs a new paint job very, very desperately. Whatever got on the paint, guys, whatever got on the hood, whatever got on the roof, I showed you this a couple months ago, guys. It like has literally like eaten the paint. It's eating it. It's like chipping off the roof and the hood. It makes me want to throw up if I look at the car, because it's my baby and it looks not so well right now. I try not to let little things like that bother me, but here's the thing, guys. We don't become who we're meant to become throughout the best, the easiest times in our life. It's the times that we're tested, when things are hard and you're not 100% sure where to go or what's going to happen, but you have faith and you hold on and you keep pounding. Those are the times that will build our character, create the person that we're meant to be. Those are the times where you need to hold on, grind, stick to your guns, and have faith. It's almost like I like talking to you guys and kind of confessing how I feel about the grind and the situation. And it even helps me because this is hard and I second guess myself sometimes. And I'm ready for the book to be done. I'm so ready for the book to be done. I'm so ready for ALPHA100 to come out. But both of those two things, when they come out, I want them to be finished, polished products that hold enormous value and have the power to truly change people's lives. I don't want to just put a book out there and try to sell it, try to make money. I don't want to just put a program out there and try to sell it just like any other program on the internet that, you know, promises people results. These are the things that I believe. These are the things that I've sacrificed everything for. So I want them to actually make an impact on someone's life. I want them to actually make an impact on millions of people's lives eventually, maybe a year or two down the road. I don't believe in half-assing. I don't believe in just putting something together just to put it out. I believe you have a vision, right? You have your beliefs, and you should stick to them, and you should do it 100%. You should never half-ass anything. You should never do anything for the money. You should never do anything for the fame. Because if your why isn't there, if the reasons aren't there behind why you're doing it, and you're just doing it for money or for fame, or you're not really even sure why you're doing it, you're doing it because it looked cool when other people were doing it, you will fail. Because it will get so hard. And the things that I'm going through right now, if you're not extremely passionate about it, you'll quit. And then after a while, you'll move on to the next biggest thing that everyone's doing that seems glamorous, and you'll try that. And after you try that, and you fail on that because you weren't passionate about that, then you'll try the next thing, and then you'll try the next thing. I'm saying this because I've done this, because obviously, we all want to make money. It's easy to get drawn into that whole, I should do this because people are making $10,000 a month, $20,000 a month, and it's like very lucrative and blah 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 blah. What inevitably always happens is if you're not extremely passionate and extremely skilled at that thing that other people are making money at, you won't succeed. You won't succeed. So, when you get served an ad for whatever it is, to become this or become that on Facebook, make sure that that's something that aligns with your core and your soul values, and it's something that you're good at. Don't just do it because it's a good sales pitch, and it seems like it makes a lot of money, and it seems cool, and it seems lucrative. And hell, do the same thing with everything that I'm selling you guys. I don't want you to just buy something because it's prettier, because it's glamorous. Buy something because you have the same beliefs and the same visions as I do. We're on the same wavelength. I'm not trying to sell you guys anything. I'm never going to try to sell anything. I want people to use products and to live the lifestyle that's on the same wavelength, on the same vision as what I do. I'm going to go work out, guys. I'm going to go work out. I'll see you guys afterwards. All of. Alright guys, so update. Here's what I've done in the past 3-4 hours. This is 4 hours later, which, you know, it's 4 hours later. So at the gym, I did 225 for 6 sets of 12 on bench press, and then I went ahead and did the 60-pound dumbbells on incline bench. What's this guy doing coming up beside me in a golf cart? That's just weird. That's not my train of thought, man. I did 60 pounds. 60-pound dumbbells on incline bench press. I did 3 sets, I believe. 3 sets of 12 reps with that. And then I went over to the cables and did 40, 50, and 60 pounds on cable flies for 12, 12, and 12 reps. Then I finished up my chest workout with 3 sets of 150 pounds, I believe, on the machine flies, which felt really, really, really good. And then I did a couple extra sets on a machine incline chest press, all 12 reps. After that, went ahead and did my 45 minutes of high intensity, steady state, 10 intensity cardio on the stair stepper. It was ridiculous. I was about ready to pass out afterwards. Immediately left, went to On the Border and had a little salad. It was delicious. It was yummy. I got full, sort of, not really. Then I went to where I'm at right now, which is Books A Million, my favorite place to hang out. Did a little bit of research, looked at a lot of books, a lot of nutrition, white books with black letters, you know, the kind of, you know, cover that I'm looking to get. Basically, I'm getting like a book of work together to send my cover artist / formatter, so they get the idea of the cover, they get what I'm trying to create, they get my mission, they get my vision, they get where I'm coming from, they're on the same wavelength. And yeah, had a bag of pop chips, barbecue pop chips, and those are awesome. About 15 carbs for the whole bag, and I think it's like 3 to 5 grams of fat for the pop chips. Also had a marshmallow Rice Krispie treat, also awesome macros, about 3 grams of fat and about 50 carbs, 2 grams of protein. And I had a decaf coffee of the day with a little bit of skim milk, which is no fat, about maybe 3 or 4 carbs, and 2 or 3 grams of protein, and about 5 servings of Splenda. So all in all, really, really good late night snack. And now I'm about to go home and watch the Olympia. I'm really excited. It's obviously going to be a rerun because it started at 7, so I probably already missed a lot, but I don't care if I got to watch it real time or not. No biggie. I wanted to go chill at Bucks A Million and do a little bit of research for a while, so I did. About ready to release #Gains book. What I'm going to go ahead and do now is I'm going to diet until next Saturday. Well, I'm actually going to refeed into next Saturday. I'm going to cut carbs Monday through Wednesday next week, and I'm going to refeed into Saturday into the photo shoot and do the photo shoot. Once that's together, then I'll be able to send the pictures of myself, the book of work that I've created, the directions for the cover design, the directions for the formatting. I'll be able to send all of that over to the formatter / cover artist / company, and the process of getting cover art for paperback, for ebook, and for audiobook, and the formatting for those forms of the book will be started. And I don't know how long that'll take. Honestly, I've never done that magnitude of work for one book, but I'm guessing anywhere from 2 weeks to a month, and the book will be coming out. It'll be out. So what I'm hoping for is that #Gains will be a thing. It'll be officially out in stores on Amazon in about 4 to 5 weeks. It could be longer. It could be 6 to 7, possibly even 8 weeks, but you know, as long as it comes out in the next 2 months, honestly, I'm ecstatically happy. I've been working on it most of the year, so that's going to be awesome. I'll let you guys know as it gets closer. I am going to have first an e-back. First I'm going to have the ebook, then I'm going to have the paperback. Those should come out relatively the same time. The ebook will come out first, paperback will probably be a week later or so, and then the audiobook will come out within a couple of weeks to a month after the first 2 versions. So that's what's going on. I hate it when I do that country accent. That's what's going on with that. As far as ALPHA100, we're just finishing everything up. It's done. We're wrapping it up. Like I said earlier, I don't believe in putting anything out that's not extremely polished, that doesn't really give as much value as we possibly can. And I feel like there's a little bit more polishing work to be done, and we're going to get it done so that you guys have a complete, polished, beautiful, amazing, valuable product. But anyways, I'm going to go home and go watch the Olympia. I'm sorry there wasn't a whole ton of footage today. Not a lot went on. I did a lot of working and a lot of working out, but I didn't want to film my workout because I was in a hurry, and I've been filming workouts this whole week, so didn't film a lot today, so apologize for that. But tomorrow I'll have a lot of footage, and I have a special guest coming to the channel. It's a good friend of mine. Sunday should be fun too, so I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go home and watch the Olympia. Oh my god, look at the moon. That is the moon. Wow. Wow. Alright there, moped guy. I see you. I see you! Moped guy. Moped killer. You wanna race? You wanna run? You wanna run? You wanna go? You wanna go? You wanna go? Stop making fart sounds at me. Oh, I see you. You're gonna pull in front of me. Now you're gonna make fart sounds in front of me. You're just darting through traffic, aren't you? Oh man, there's 2 of them. Moped squad. I hear you farting again. Brum, brum. Moped squad. Brr. It's pretty sexy right there. Yeah. I like it.